I receive so many questions on what to do when my friends and family do not support my business. A lot of times your spouse is not supporting you because you're not even putting any effort. When I was going for my bachelor's degree and graduate degree, I showed my spouse how determined I was. A lot of times he would come home just to see my laptop open and for me to be knocked out. He seen the tunnel vision that I had. And he knew whether you support me or not, I'm not giving up on when I started a business, when I started my blog. He seen that I was dedicated to it. And yeah, of course we have those days where we're like, oh my gosh, am I going down the right path? Am I following my passion? When I started my nonprofit organization, he seen that I was going hard and still go hard. I wasn't allowing a no for a grant to allow me to stop. I wasn't allowing a sponsorship, not getting a sponsorship opportunity to allow me to stop. I will put 200% in my business. And a lot of times people want to see you get to that point. And also include, a lot of times we start stuff, we don't include the people in it, especially your spouses. Let's just get on to the spouses. If you have a spouse, include them in it. I have my son do a lot of my photography for the blog. I have my spouse do a lot of the photography for my blog. And a lot of times you get so much positive feedback. They may not even be a professional, but you get a lot of times so much positive feedback that your spouse will be like, you know what? They feel empowered because your friends or family are like, who took that picture? It looks amazing. Your pictures reflect the content that you're providing, what your spouse is passionate about. And maybe it's just their being there to support you. Maybe it's including it. Maybe you have a speaking engagement and you make it into a vacation. You know, you're not putting in, you know, it's not always about you. It's about them as well. Find out what interests them. Maybe you're so busy about starting your businesses that you are not even thinking about what interests them as well. Maybe they are good doing taxes. Maybe they're good at cooking. Maybe they want to start their own cooking show on Facebook or YouTube. But you're so busy just worried about yourself and you're so busy just focused on your business that you're not even including them on what's going on. Identify why it's not working out. And honestly, it could just be that the people that, you know, they'll never support you. And again, you have to identify what support is. Maybe support is just calling you. Maybe they don't come to any of your events. Maybe they share it on Facebook. Maybe they share the events on social media. Maybe they call to encourage you. Maybe you have a YouTube video and they like all your YouTube videos. Maybe they don't comment. Maybe they just watch them. I watch your YouTube videos. I'm rooting for you. Maybe you're the first entrepreneur that they know and they really don't know how to express how to be supportive. And also it's setting those expectations. You know, you have to set realistic expectations. Me, I'm like, just for you praying for me, just for you rooting for me, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to show it. But as long as I know that you're doing it, so you have to really just figure out what the expectations are and if your expectations are being realistic. And then they may say they're going to do all of this stuff and don't do anything. I think sometimes we're so worried about the people that are not supporting us that we're not even focused on the people who are supporting us. A lot of times we keep people in our life that are only meant to be in our life for a season, and then we're confused with why the relationship is not growing. That person was only meant to be in your life for a season. And sometimes you just have to get the ball rolling to get that support to go. Show people that you are actually driven.